I didn't want to leave my comfort zone, family, relations, people. And now I've decided, well, F it, we're here. You know, there's only one of us, okay? And if we die, we're going in the ground. I mean, this sounds really morbid now. But what I'm saying is, right, life is too short. Let's just get it done, okay? Please do subscribe to the channel. Please tell a friend or two because it's very, very, very good for you. Today's video, we're going to be talking about ESTA Visa. So I don't know if you, I'm sure you don't know, but I'm planning to go to America. I've never been, and I'm looking forward to going. And so these episodes would form part of series of me going to the US. But I didn't know that we needed to get a visa to go to America. What I understood was you could go to the US for 90 days without needing anything. We could also go for tourism without having to get a visa. If you needed to go to work or for work, then that would have been different. I didn't know that you didn't need a visa. I'm looking forward to going to California. As I said before, there's going to be a series of this me going to the US. I'm going with a very, very good friend of mine that I've known since I was in school, and we'll be traveling all over. So I'm looking forward to sharing the little escapades there with. It's going to be Alpha in the USA rather than Yusuf here in London. Today, since we talked about the ESTA visa, it's like the process of getting it. I don't know if you knew, but people who reside in the UK, before you go to the US, there is a visa that you needed to get, or you need to get, and that visa is called the ESTA visa. Now, for the ESTA visa, you need to make sure you do it a week or 2 weeks before you're traveling, because it says that it takes them about 72 hours to do the processing. But guys, I don't trust bureaucracy, like, you know, paperwork and things like that. I'm prepared in advance. I'm traveling next week. I've already gotten my ESTA visa last week because that's how prepared you need to be. Number two, second rule, make sure that you have your passport at hand, because what they will do is they would ask you to upload your passport. So you take a picture of your passport and you send it. I usually don't put the cover of the passport in. I just bring in the first page of the passport where you have all your details. You upload that. If you upload too many photos, again, yes, the website will crash, so it wouldn't allow you to send you bigger photos. So you're just gonna have to take one of them with you. Okay. Third one is to have your card with you, because boy oh boy, you got to pay for it. I didn't know that you had to pay for the visa, but you do. $25 for the visa. So yeah, the fourth one that I didn't know, even if you're going on a holiday and you're just a tourist, they would ask you whether you have a contact in the US. Now that pissed me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm thinking, I'm spending a lot of money to go. I'm going on holiday. Why would you ask me if I have a contact in the US? I don't, obviously, clearly. But the way the question is worded, it doesn't necessarily make you think that they're asking for potentially the accommodation where you're going to. So for example, if you book a hotel and you're going to a hotel, then you can put in the details of the hotel. Now, because again, I'm a bit pedantic like that, I like things to be done in a certain way, and I do tend to change my mind sometimes, not always. I ended up just calling immediately the embassy, and I was like, hello, it's Alpha here. As if they knew who I was. I'm going to the US. I've seen this on your website, and you've asked me to give you contact details of somebody that I know. I'm visiting. I don't know. The person who picked up the call, he was so nonchalant about it on the phone. He was like, yeah, well, you know, it's okay. All you need to do is just put in the details of the embassy that you're going to be going. Embassy? The details of the hotel that you're going to be staying at. And that should be fine, and that should just work. I did that, but then it wouldn't allow me to move on to the next page, because the way they enter the addresses in the US is different than the way we enter addresses over here. Guys, I don't know how I did it. I double changed the area codes and the roads and whatever, and it wasn't red anymore, and it allowed me to progress through to the next stage. The final page is when it brings back all the details. Those details would be where you're going, how you're going, who you're going with, and you're good to go. Thank you. and you end up paying. Thank you. That was very useful actually, because my mouth. How did you know that my mouth was getting dry? The last page is when you have your final details. Yeah, the final details, all the details that you already put in, they ask you to confirm those details before you then pay. If they end up giving you the visa, they will take the money out. But if they don't give you the visa, then I think it's about £4 or $4.99 that they would take, and then the rest of the money wouldn't be taken out of your account. Yeah, that's the ESTA Visa for you. I didn't know that you needed to do this. I mean, it was a bit pedantic, really. It takes a long time to fill it in. Oh, by the way, make sure that you go directly to the embassy or the .gov, okay? Don't do it through any agencies, because there were plenty of agencies over there out here on the internet. I was going to ask you to give them money and they'll do it for you. No. What they will do is to fill the form. You will be able to fill the form yourself. So go straight onto the government website, fill in the form, bish bash bosh, pay what you need to pay, and then go. That's it for the ESTA Visa. Thank you so much for holding with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being on the channel. And I'm really, really looking forward to this exciting journey. The channel itself, I'm looking forward to developing it and then seeing where it's going to go. Please make sure you share the word. Come on this journey with me. I mean, I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm emotional. I want to share this with you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So thank you and bye.